Hey guys, what's up? It's Jacob. I'm in a different spot. I'm in my apartment. I'm trying to show you guys a little bit about what it looks like. That's my new couch. I got it for free from a guy who was moving out, and above that you see a Welsh flag. Then my refrigerator. Something else I want to show you are my longboards. I have two of them. This is my baby. I ride this one everywhere. It's a Sector 9. They're both Sector 9s. I don't know anything about the mechanics of the board, but this thing is super fun to ride. Check out the fucking little kicktail. It really doesn't help me maneuver more than a pintail would, so I don't know why I wanted the kicktail, but it reminds me like a little bit more of a traditional board, but it has like a lot of flex in it too. So you gotta be careful not to carve too hard or else you'll eat shit and your teeth will break. This is my monster board. I'm actually selling this one. Um, this one is $60. I'm gonna put it on Craigslist. I just can't. I don't have a camera to take a picture of it, so like, it's hard for me to get on the internet. You can tell this thing is almost the fucking span of my arm. So like, I have a slight crook in my elbow, but that's it. Um, the fucking wheels are huge. They're shit, man. The fucking paint is all worn off because I used to ride this thing a lot. Um, they're big though. They're big fat fucking wheels, and they're Mission Gullwing trucks. Those are the one that Charles Asher is always talking about. Gullwings, they're the best probably. I had my reds on here, the bearings, but I switched them over here because I ride this board more, so you can see my reds on there. It spins like a dream, because, like I said, I ride it everywhere. But what I wanted to talk about in my vlog actually is like, I keep having these conversations with my family members about like being trans, and just I'm so casual about it, but like it's almost like I'm expecting a reaction. Not that I want one, but I just keep like thinking, when are they going to call me out, and when are they going to say like you're sick or this is abnormal or something. But I think my parents really just see how it fits, honestly, because I've always walk, talk, act like a dude. Like, I eat like a dude. I mean, I wish I could work out and build muscle, which I will be able to once I start testosterone. But like, I'm telling my grandma about like how my new job is going and everything that's great, and how Missouri just passed a new bill saying you can't discriminate for gender identity or presentation. So I'll be able to come out, on my job and probably not get fired, which is awesome. My manager is really cool. So are all the other people that I work with, but I still like have a hard time with knowing how I'm gonna say it. And like, I just seem to be more easily talking to my family. Like, my little brother, he called me bro the other day, and the first time he called me cis bro, which I thought was really funny. And I used it in terms of my head, like cis bro, like CIS. I was just like, that would be awesome if I was his cis bro. But, since I'm not, he's kind of curious as to why I'm feel like I need to be, a boy rather than a girl, which is like a really deep question for an 11-year-old to ask. But, it's just something within yourself. It's like I'm 21 years old, and I've lived like the first 7 years of my adult life like for other people, like making them happy. And I'm glad that I'm broken out of that mindset right now, because like I just really don't give a shit what people think. And like, yeah, I need support, and that's why I have like family and friends. And my aim this year is to be like a better friend and to be, more, I guess, open and close to my family, because those are like the two things that I felt like I didn't really have good skills in before. But anyways, back to coming out at the job. I think I'm gonna write a letter, and then just show them my letter for testosterone about 6 weeks after I start. Because I think by then it'll probably be noticeable. My voice will probably be cracking and changing, and I can't say I have a sore throat forever. Um, So anyways, does anybody else have this like weird, I guess, assumption that your family's gonna think you're a freak, like for being trans, or are you guys all just like happy-go-lucky, cool with like, oh, I'm, transitioning, and I expect my family to think it's totally normal? Because it seems like a lot of people are able to, really talk with them about it. But I would like to talk to some people who really are not able to talk to their family about it. And maybe give some advice and like tell them how they can be a little bit closer to them. But the point is that you can't be angry, when you talk to them. I think that was my issue. Is I was angry my whole life because I didn't know who I was, and I didn't feel like I could be accepted on the inside for like who I was, because I wasn't allowed to be that person outwardly. And now that I can be that person outwardly, it's like, oh my god, like now you guys are allowed to love me. I hope that makes sense. I don't want to ramble on for too long, but please subscribe, comment. Sorry if this isn't as long as I thought it was, but I've been talking for a little bit. So I will see you guys later. Peace.